Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel SM Wisdom. Friends, we've always laid more focus on how a woman dreams of a perfect man. You know, how she dreams a man coming on a white horse for her while she's dressed in a nice red gown. She's ready to be swept off her feet. Ask any woman around, and she'll have her own unique definition of her perfect man and how she's still waiting for him. But how many times have we thought about what men think? Have we ever thought that men too could dream about finding their perfect missus? It's true, isn't it? Most of the women out there, in their pursuits of finding their happy forever, tend to become selfish. They only think about how they wanted their Mr. Perfect to be. They seldom pay heed to what their respective misters might have dreamt about their perfect lady to be like. As a woman, you know what struggles you need to brave through to find your perfect match. But have you ever wondered what this scenario would look like for a guy at the same time? Men, too, put effort and go through a lot to be able to reach the perfect woman of their dreams. How do you connect to a man? It's only if you understand his efforts equally. If you've tried your hand at falling in love before, you'll know how painful it is to get your heart broken. Oftentimes, people think that it's the men in the relationships who call all the shots. But in reality, there are an equal number of men out there who have had broken relationships too. Their hearts were broken too. What we're trying to say here is that we must never take our man for granted. He too goes through an array of emotions, and we need to pay heed to that and respect it. For you to be able to do that, you need to, first of all, understand what is it that makes men tick the most. And if you find yourself in a fit not knowing how to go about this, well, then this video is for you. We've laid down some secrets of men that you would have never been able to know on your own. A request to you before starting: if you are not subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe and hit the bell button next to it. Let's start. Number 1. They too face rejection. Many women become victims of rejection. They feel like they're worthless, they lose out on self-confidence, etc. And it would be stupid of us to think that men don't go through it. Men too face rejections and get equally heartbroken as well. In fact, if we consider the fact that it's the men who mostly approach women for dating or serious relationships, they are at a higher risk of being affected by rejection. Number 2. They feel the pressure to be kind to women. Men are always expected to be a gentleman. They are demanded to behave responsibly in society, and if ever they miss meeting their expectations, they literally get lambasted by the world. And if a woman were to commit the same mistake, she would be easily forgiven for the same. Number 3. They feel the pressure to do things on their own. Men are regarded as the stronger gender for centuries. While that can hold true on the physical sense, we don't understand how it applies to the emotional sense too. Whatever they do in life, men are expected to not depend on anybody, be it for mental support or emotional support. Men are often forced to swallow their tears and look like strong pillars of society. This act can be mentally very disturbing to men. Don't you agree? Everybody has the right to behave the way their heart wants to. Number 4. They don't have it easy with dates. Sure, women often have to wait for a man to ask them out. This holds valid for those women who are of extremely shy nature and not that passionately aggressive in love. But hey, men too don't have it easy. It requires courage to approach a girl. And if the girl rejects the man, imagine how much it hits his self-confidence. And for that man to ask another girl out after a rejection becomes nothing less than a nightmare. Number 5. They don't relate to people as women do. As mentioned earlier, men are encouraged to be stern and less emotional. Therefore, they aren't as empathetic as women. Since they grow up masquerading their emotions, it becomes difficult for them to open up or understand others' interpretations while having conversations. They don't know how it's like to be in sync with people. All this simply means that it's always complicated for them to understand other beings. And we were thinking that men are the ones who know it all. Right. For a happy relationship to begin and last, We need to acknowledge that both are beings with emotions, and that both can love and get hurt at the same time. We hope these tiny secrets will help you connect on a deeper note with your partner. Friends, 5 secrets about men that often fly under the radar. Understanding these aspects can deepen your connections and bridge the gap between the genders. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the fascinating world of relationships. Thanks for watching.